Hi everyone. So I hit a wall this morning. That's why I wanted to talk about this topic, because dang, it's hard, and it hits, and when it hits, it's hard, and so there's many places we can hit a wall in life too, right? We can hit a wall personally, in our personal development, in our relationships, in our professional life, with our business, like with our money, with our home, how we feel about our home. Like hi Sarah, there's just so many places we can just bam, hit into a wall, which is scary. And so there's lots of things that I wanted to say about that today, because it happened to me this morning. And so first of all, I decided, noticing what happens to you when you hit a wall is an important thing too, just to be an observer and watching it happen. One of the things that happens when you hit a wall is that hi Angie, something that happens when you hit a wall is that, and for me it was something personal, and so hi Denise. And so when that happens, it's important to understand that there's the moment that it's happening, that's you're thinking about the thing that's happening now. So it was an interaction that I had, and then to know that interaction and the feelings that you're having and that wall that you've hit, and I can't go forward with my life, I'm not going to succeed, this can't happen, I can't move forward, I'm stuck, I'm going to quit, or whatever it is, has so much more to do with your past and things that haven't been healed or resolved or integrated into your brain that happened when you were probably really, really young. So I'm so happy you're here, Sarah. And so to recognize, hi Sean, that it's not about what's happening in the moment. It's not 100% about what's happening in the moment. In fact, all those big feelings and the feeling of wanting to quit or stop or not being able to go forward in your life have so much more to do with what's not been healed in the past. And so the important thing is to not make any decisions. The important thing is just to recognize that, there's stuff in the backpack, there's stuff in my background that has not been worked on yet. It's really coming up right now. So if you can get help for yourself, that's amazing. And actually what I did is I got listened to. That's one of the practices that I implement. So what do? There's a million things to do. And actually just getting listened to was it was actually for me like a relief valve, where I actually got to cry about how hard it is. And it relieved the immediate tension. But I could still feel my body got so stiff. I had stiffness in my neck and stiffness in my shoulder, which is my natural process. I know this happens to me. And so the other thing that I did, and again, recognizing this is stuff from the past, is that I made a choice. I made the decision. I am not going to let that beat me. I am not going to let it. These are things that have not been healed yet. And these are my challenges in life. Hi, Lisa. And these are my thinking about, I'm not good enough. I'm not able to. I'm not capable. I'm not worthy. All these thoughts that are so not true. And I just made a decision, no, I'm not going to live like that. And I'm not going to accept that for myself anymore. And so taking a stand for myself was so powerful. So incredibly powerful. And then the next thing I did is I moved my body. So I just all that stiffness that I was feeling in my body, I just I knew that those were really things from my past, right? And so one of my favorite things to do is I just I bend over. I'll just do it right here. What the heck? So I just bend over like this and I shake. And I just shake my body, and I shake my neck, and I shake it out, and I just move, and I don't thrash around, but I just shake, and I let myself I let that release the tension. And sometimes I'll make noises. I'll just go, ah. And sometimes I laugh at myself for doing that because it's kind of silly and kind of strange. So sometimes I'll laugh, and sometimes I have to do it multiple times, which is totally fine. Hi, Angela. And so just to know, just like keep moving my body and keep knowing that it's just something my brain, a process that my brain has locked into, really my mind, a process my mind has locked into when I was a child and I didn't feel safe in the world. And so my job is to help unlock that pattern. And so whether it's being listened to, whether it's crying, whether it's moving my body, whether it's doing something completely different, whether it's going for a walk or exercising or calling someone, but it's really about doing something different. So your brain, your mind has this opportunity to create a new pattern. And that's really the crux here of when you hit a wall, just stop and do something different. Don't let that pattern decide what happens next in your life. Don't let it take over. Do something different. And there's so much that we can do. The things that I named, and there's a million more. You can breathe, you can meditate, you can do yoga, like so many things. I'm a big fan of somatic work and doing stuff in your body for sure. But you have to find something that works for you. And maybe it's not one thing, right? Walk backwards. Go play, do something fun for yourself. And thank you for love from Liverpool. I love it, Lisa. And hi, Liz. And so there's just, find something incredible for yourself. And so the other thing that I want to say about hitting the wall is that just know that this is going to happen in life. Like, we get caught off guard when this happens. But we all know what it feels like, right? We all know that hitting a wall happens. And so what I think is one of the best things that I have done for myself is to have a plan to okay, I'm going to hit a wall multiple times in my life. I'm going to hit a wall maybe there's going to be periods where it's going to be every day or multiple times a day, or it's going to be once a month or once a week, or it's going to happen repeatedly in my life. And so I need a plan for when that happens. And that's what this is about, is create your plan. And I don't care if it's you go outside and do somersaults, right? It's something completely different. And especially if it can make you laugh, I think that's amazing. And actually, one of the things that helps me is actually doing these videos, oddly enough, that I can, it shifts my energy for some reason, that I feel really fulfilled, that I can just share the work that so many people have done to that I've experienced and that I've worked on, to share it with people too. And so anyway, just find your list, and it should be more than one thing. It really should be more than one thing. At least for me, sometimes one thing works, but if I'm hitting a really rough spot, a really, really hard wall, I need multiple things, and I need to work on it in multiple ways. And so keep that in mind. There's nothing wrong. It's just a mind process that's stuck, and you need to shift it. And so sometimes those things are so ingrained in our minds that it's hard for it to shift, and it needs more than one thing to shift. And that's all it is. It's so simple, and it's so powerful. And so I just want to invite you to, try some of these things, find your own thing. If you have something that works for you, please put it in here into the comments. Let me know if there's something powerful that you're doing. I'm always looking for new stuff. And so please share those things, because they're powerful and they can help other people. And there's nothing wrong with hitting a wall. It's a part of life. Just don't let it stop you from pursuing your desires. Don't let it stop you from following your dreams. Don't let it stop you from being the great person you are. Don't let it stop you from stepping into something bigger for yourself. wow, like, and there are, for almost all of us, there are patterns in place that keep us from moving to that next step. And so shifting those old patterns is critical for us to move into something greater for ourselves. So yes, I'm excited about this, and I just hope that you get the support that you deserve. I just hope that you have people backing you, and that you get to do some different things when you hit a wall. So thank you for being here, and I hope you have an amazing, amazing day. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.